All right, family. Got a quick show for y'all tonight. I know a lot of y'all sign up for Blueprint for God Power Part 2. We just want to make a couple of final announcements, talk to y'all real quick. And it's a full moon tonight. A lot of energy in the air tonight. Hope all y'all doing great. Let me go to a quick commercial. I'll be right back in 1 minute, family. Quick commercial.
Now I got a whole lot of something breaking through the roof. Willy Wonka when he pressed the button. When I do a money ritual, all of a sudden money started coming. Then I caught the Holy Ghost. I still be rhyming even when I'm mumbling. You repeat my name 3 times while you staring in the mirror. Body will appear like poof. I came from out of thin air. To me the gun is like a magic wand. I make a problem disappear. I would knock a nigga teeth out his mouth. Just to turn him to veneer. I can do magic, I can do magic. 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 When I open up my mouth, I can move masses. Black magic on the beat, turn it to a classic. I'ma take the money out the bank, then I'ma put it in the mattress. So many niggas got.
All right. Oh, let me bring Dr. B. Oh, you like that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Perfect song going into tomorrow, man.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, Dr. B, Billy Carson, welcome back. Final day. We're here, gentlemen.
Yeah.
What a year. Yo, what a year, right?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's already the end of the year.
Wow, what a year. It's October, y'all. It's about to be November any day now.
Yep.
Hey,
incredible.
Shout out to the family, Billy Carson, Dr. B Sirius. Welcome, gentlemen. We right here. We're gonna be up in 10 hours talking to the people again. We don't have much time, but we're happy, we're excited. Any announcements you want to give to the people before for tomorrow? Anything you want to tell them to get ready? Any supplies? Anything they need? What's up?
I think that from my side, people just need to be ready to be focused in on the information when we go through some of these meditations, these guided meditations. I would try to see, if I can get your surroundings as quiet as possible, just because little distractions can throw you off. Now, of course, this is unlimited replays, so you can always go back and do it all over again in case there is a lot of noise or you just can't get into a specific quiet place at the moment. That's okay. Mm-hmm. But know that when you really try to lock in and try to actually, copy or use these methods, that you want to be in a quiet place. Right now, I can do a meditation in a place that's not that quiet, but it took me years to get to this point.
Right.
Distractions, a car revving its engine, a motorcycle going by, nothing like that will even distract me. But a lot of people, they get distracted. Their mind gets distracted easily by little sounds and noises and interruptions. So just try to be ready and try to have some quiet space if you possibly can.
Mm-hmm. Dr. B?
I would have something to write with. It'd be best to have a piece of paper and an actual pencil or pen, because we'll be doing something called scoring. And when you write kinesthetic, auditory, and visual, it goes deeper into the subconscious and the conscious mind, instead of just typing letters into a keyboard, because the subconscious doesn't know what those are. It's just something you've agreed to. But there's something happening with your writing, like your signature, things like that, handwriting. So have something to write with. Have water. Water with lemon would be good. Some of this information is going to be challenging for some unless you're hydrated, because water is the messenger that carries everything through your system. There will be some very heavy shifts going on within people, and to be ready, water is always the thing that's going to save you in breathing. We're going to show you some breathing in the beginning, some breathing techniques that can help you during this challenge, because the things that are being taught, your mind is going to go through a shift as you begin to obtain them. Some of these things are you're going to actually physically do. Because if we try to explain some of them, technically we'd be here forever. Some of these techniques, it's almost like you'd have to be studying half a lifetime to get what it's doing. So we're not going to get too deep into the very technical side of what's happening. We're just going to say use it. Use this right now. So have all those things. Wear something comfortable. You know, if you could wear 100% cotton, it would be great because 100% cotton is going to pull 5,000 volts from the universe, and you can use it. You can tap into those voltage. Same thing with linen. You know, if you have that, or at least cotton, because cotton doesn't, if it's just regular cotton, it doesn't take away anything.
Yeah.
But attempt to not wear like the polyesters and all of those things that actually draw. Even silk sucks energy from the body because it was made to protect the what do you call it? The cocoon. The caterpillar is a very special material. So even though it's a fine, you know, fabric, it's knowing when to use things. And if you, you know, if you don't want to wear anything, it'll be okay.
Butt naked?
That's a
Doc, come on, Doc. Butt naked. Come on, Doc.
You by yourself, you're not on stream like us.
Hey.
You know?
Oh man.
All good.
People learn better without any clothing because the clothing sometimes covers up their receptors. So I would be ready. I would be totally ready to open up and, you know, let go. You know, let go in the morning because this is going to be the shift that shifts everything. So ready for that and be ready to expect the very best, but there will also be some challenges.
Yeah. So we're starting at 10 in the morning, right?
Yeah. 10 a.m.
All right.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time. Did Eventbrite send out the links yet for the event?
I went and sent out the links myself. Eventbrite's is scheduled. They automatically schedule themselves to send the link out a few hours before, then an hour before, then like 15 minutes or something before. But I sent it out already today, about 2-3 hours ago. I sent the 7 sacred prayers again. Rich, I saw with my own eyes that you have been sending out the sacred prayers over and over and over again.
Yeah, right. About 40 times. I mean, just over and over. So
Yes. Absolutely. I saw it all. So, because it saves all the sent messages in there as well. So I sent them on top of you sending them. So there's no reason why anybody should be saying that, you know, they haven't gotten them unless they just signed up and they're waiting for us to send the next email. Yeah. But the 7 sacred prayers and the link to actually watch the live stream has been sent out to everyone. And I'm going to continue to do that because as people buy more tickets before we go live, I'll be sending out the 7 sacred prayers and the link again and again and again. And I programmed Eventbrite and the other server to send out the 7 sacred prayer link along with the link to the live stream on the auto mail that they will send out, letting people know the event's about to go live. So they'll get it even again. So we're talking multiple times. My customer service representative has the links as well. Customer service at forbiddenknowledge with the number 4.com. So in case she's on standby, in case anybody's having a problem with the links, you know, but yeah, we've pretty much, the links have gone out hundreds of times by now. Everybody has the link. So we should be good to go.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, a lot of people are saying they got the link. Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
Cool. What about the soundtrack? Everything, all the other bonus material you'll get tomorrow. So you'll get the bonus material tomorrow once the event starts somewhere in the middle, but you'll definitely get it tomorrow. The only thing you were promised to get before the actual event was the 7 sacred prayers. And that's why, like Billy said, he's seen that I sent it out at least 40 times. So, but everybody's going to get everything tomorrow. If you didn't get a link, don't worry. Everything will be straightened out. We have emails for that. If anybody who signed up, I seen a couple of you earlier, did not get the 7 sacred prayers, email me at richardmerritt@yahoo.com. And I'll take care of y'all right after. You can purchase tickets now. I'm posting a link now. The tickets are going to be available. You can even get them tomorrow. I wouldn't advise you to wait till tomorrow, but if you can't get it right away, I would say get it right away so you can have your link and everything in place. But available right now. Anybody listening, make sure you go and get your tickets now. Billy, we got a question. Let me ask this question.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Billy, will you be revisiting Building Wealth by becoming your own bank and Blueprint for GodPower 2?
Actually, I will. I'm going to briefly do that. Dr. B and I are actually going to come on with another gentleman who helped us create our own bank. And we're going to let him speak for a few minutes as well. And we're going to give our testimony as to the experience we've had. So yes, absolutely. Brianna Banks, we will be doing that tomorrow.
Brianna Banks with the question about the bank.
Yeah, hey, I love it.
Brianna, you was meant to be wealthy, sister.
For real.
But okay,
you
I
ain't
didn't
rich.
Hey, hey, Richard Barrett. What a name, huh? Richard Barrett. Yeah, I didn't know. That's a surprise to me, Billy. That's dope. I didn't know you was doing that. Billy, you're doing a lot tomorrow, man.
Doing a lot, man. It's a lot.
you doing like you keep surprising me, man. You're doing a lot, man. Okay.
Doing a lot. I talked to Dr. B about this earlier on the phone call. So we got everything organized. We know when we're gonna do that piece right there that she just brought up.
Yeah.
It's all locked in, right, Dr. B?
You know, this is wild. And I just want to say wow, because so much is coming up. There's so much content that's popped up because some of the things that I said I was going to talk about, like 5 or 6 other things keep popping up. Talk about this, talk about that. And the challenge is to fit it all in where everybody can digest it.
It's
and
just
I
so
keep
much.
hearing Billy, he keeps posting that it's 12 hours.
I noticed that too. I said, what the hell is Billy doing?
See, this is that pyramid thing. He just came out there. What is he talking about?
What are you talking about,
So
Billy?
if it goes 12 hours, which it could, I will be prepared. If it goes 12 hours, I am taking all the spirulina and chlorella and everything else right now. I almost
get some bathroom breaks.
It almost slipped my mind that we're going to be doing this. I was in my studio working on one of the new songs.
Oh yeah.
And I was playing this note popped up, this weird dissonant note that's in one of the songs. And I had got into a spell myself, and I was like, I'm missing something. And something said, you're supposed to be online right now. So I ran in here to get online, and I'm like,
oh man.
I mean, this is right down to the moment. I'm actually mixing the songs now, and every time I listen to the song, something new pops up because all the beings are coming through all of us right now. And they're saying, look, we would like to be part of this. Do this, do that. So we're being directed and we're allowing, right, the energies of this particular time. This whole full moon, people say it was a full moon. It is full moons and new moons. It's always 3 days. Everything is a 3-day event. So we're in celebration mode. This is amazing. Wow. All I can say is, wow. I'm so honored to be here amongst you guys and, all the people out there all over the world. And every time I look at the link to see who's joined up, the numbers are climbing. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because it's like some of us are last minute. We do it at the last minute. And no matter when you do it, as long as you get on the train, it's okay. So it's
a global impact. It's a global impact. And Dr. B, you say it so eloquently. If you can just explain that, expound on that for a moment, the percentage of people needed to be on the same frequency to affect the change on the planet.
Well, they say the level of true love is 500 on the energetic scale. 500. That's what they call true love, not like a lot. You see, and if you have 500 people at the level, if you have 10,000 people vibrating at the level of true love, then that affects all the people in the world, because one person vibrating at true love, which is also courage, right, affects 250,000 people on the lower vibrations.
Wow.
One person, you only need one, vibrating at true love affects that many people, 250,000. So if you do the math, you say 7 billion people. How many people have to be vibrating at the level of true love to actually cause the planet to keep spinning, to cause us to still be able to be here? You only need 10,000 people. So no matter what they're saying in the news, that's all a distraction. Everything is a distraction because they knew this was the harvest season. And the question is, are you going to be harvested in October or be the harvest? You see, every year, October, if you look at October, it's a lot of things that they attempt to do. But no matter what they do, they can't stop this. This can't be stopped because it has picked up so much velocity. And there are so many people right now in the audience, people all over the world. Emails are coming in. My phone, I had to turn it off because I can't. It's impossible for me to answer the phone, write emails, hit Texas. And speaking of Texas, do you know all the people in the world if they stood together, could fit in Texas. Have you heard that?
I heard that before. I didn't know if that was true or not.
It's true. They keep telling you there's no land. There's not enough land. No.
There's a lot of land.
It's a whole lot of land.
Yeah.
It's just that the mindset, they give you the mindset that, you know, which keeps you off, you know, your God power vibration. Once we realize that we have this, we're not trying to get something. We're allowing. And, you know, what we're giving tomorrow is like the blueprint and the cheat codes. So we don't have to wait. You see? And it's just it's amazing, you know, thing this whole year, the last few years, and everybody's feeling it right now, you know, who is open to feeling it. The clouds today with so many symbols in the clouds, so many numbers. So yes, it's happening. And, you know, this is the time to celebrate. And this is the eve. This is the God power eve. And as Dick Gregory said, the most important part is the eve before the event. The eve before the event is when we should celebrate, not on the event. Oh, the event is happening on the event. You're preparing for it. You're getting to, you know, be ready. Yeah. Be ready to assume the position of allowing.
And let me because Billy got to go at 9 and about 9:30, Dr. B. So let me there's something I want to bring up that's very important before Billy goes, that I want the people to hear this. Family, get the ticket. Somebody said that they was having problems with Eventbrite. Let me share a link. There's another link. If you're having problems with Eventbrite, there's another link. I wish we would have knew this issue with Eventbrite 4 months ago. We didn't find out till literally 3-4 days ago. So you know, but you know, we have a workaround for it. And I just posted the link in the chat. If you're having problems with Eventbrite, there's an alternative link. If you can go to Eventbrite, go to Eventbrite. No, nothing wrong with that. But we just make sure everybody could get in. But let me bring this up before my brother Billy Carson has to go. And thank you to everybody who bought tickets. I can't thank y'all enough. I'm excited. When I did the 7 prayers, I wanted everybody to enjoy it. So many people are saying that they're crying, letting out, releasing trauma. And for us to do an event and you're releasing trauma, I mean, wow, that's successful already to be able to pull that off. Let me share this with y'all. Billy, Dr. B, check this out. Check this out, y'all. There's something called the dark night of the soul. So I'm just going to read this brief little paragraph right here. Then I want to ask you something. The dark night of the soul is a stage of personal development when a person undergoes a difficult and significant transition to a deeper perception of life and their place in it. This enhanced awareness is accompanied by a painful shedding of previous conceptual frameworks, such as an identity, relationship, career, habit, or belief system that previously allowed them to construct meaning in their life. This is very important that we touch on this, gentlemen. I think Dr. B, this might be similar to what Dr. B recently went through, but there's a stage every time we go to a new frequency or a new level. There's something about life where it just fights back. And for a lot of people, gentlemen, people give up at this point. So there's going to be a lot of people pump Blueprint for God Power 2. Yeah, this is the God year. Yeah, 2024. Yeah. They're going to be pumped. They're going to feel like Superman and Superwoman. And they're going to get on a high frequency. And something might happen in their life to knock them back down. So they feel. And some people will give up. Some people feel discouraged. Some people will take 3 years to recover, a year to recover. Just giving everybody a heads up. What happens when you tap into a high frequency? The universe may throw a test at you. The universe may test you. Can you please expound on that? So if it happens to anybody in this Blueprint for God Power workshop, they can be ready for this and they won't fall for that trick. Please talk to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know, man, this what you just read is so powerful because it kind of really summarizes what I've been saying for years. When you're born, you're given a name, a race, and a religion, and then you spend the rest of your life defending a false identity because most people don't even know who they are. They have no idea who they are, right? Like Bob Proctor said, you know, who are you? And he said, well, you know, and the guy gives his name. Well, that's your name, but who truly are you? The person couldn't answer. The guy couldn't answer him because people don't know who they are. This blueprint for God Power Part 2 is all about finding out who you truly are. And when you discover who you are underneath the veil, beyond the name, beyond the skin color, beyond the religious beliefs, beyond the epigenetic code that's been programmed into your body for 15 to 20 generations, beyond all of that, when you really discover that your true essence is a higher divine being that's already eternal, that is already divine, that is already forgiven, that is already everything, everywhere, at all times, omnipresent and omnipotent. When you discover that you are a fractal of that level of energy, and that's the source that you're pulling from, you will then realize the true power that's already inside of you. And so what I like to teach with these types of workshops and classes, and you hit it on the head, Brother Rich, the fact that things are going to come your way and try to blindside you, speed bumps in the road, everything else you can think of. Sometimes the universe might backslap you like a pimp. Bow.
Like a pimp.
And you're like, man, I just got pimp slapped.
Woo.
I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing everything right. Why did I just get pimp slapped? Why are these bumps in the road? Why this blind side just come from out of nowhere and hit me? It's because the universe is testing to see how bad do you really want it. There's going to be this planet is a proving ground, and there's going to be tests that's going to come along the way to figure out how much do you really want this? How much do you really believe? Is this a superficial belief in the power, the God power inside of you? Or is this a time? Is this a fad you're going through? Or is this something that you really deeply now truthfully believe and understand and discern and now want to operate in full time? You see? And so now also, once you agree and that is your level that you want to operate in, and you're working to become your mastery over yourself, then you're still going to get more tests because now you have to utilize that power. It's just like a guy going to the gym, right? I go to the gym. If I don't go to the gym for 2-3 months, my muscles start to atrophy. I go back in the gym. Damn, I'm not throwing up the 95-pound dumbbells no more on the incline. I got to start back at like 50s again, right? So it's the same thing in the spiritual realm. You're going to have to use your spiritual muscles, all right? And you're going to have to flex every now and then and show the power that you wield over these situations, how you handle them, how you respond to them, how you react or don't react. All these things is what are incorporated into these teachings going into the God Power teachings. It's God Power Part 2 and even some of Part 1. And so people have to understand and expect these things. Just like you expect these global sicknesses that's going to come every few years and the global crashes that's going to come every few years. We know they're coming. Don't pretend like it ain't going to happen again. Don't pretend like the real estate market ain't going to crash again. Don't pretend like the stock market ain't going to crash again. Matter of fact, it's going to crash in a few more days, right? So with that knowledge, that foreknowledge, you're prepared mentally, spiritually, and physically for these things to happen. And that's what it's really all about. Walking in your true divine power, knowing who you truly are. And when these things arise, it's like instead of you getting completely backslapped by it, you get stunned for a moment, but you say, you know what? Watch this. And then you go to work with all the tools that you've been learning and researching and implementing into your life. And you begin to watch these situations just diminish right in front of your very own eyes.
Excellent. Excellent.
We are both the initiate and the initiator, creating the initiative and the initiation. We are becoming masters, initiating ourselves for better or worse. When you're tested over and over through trial and tribulation, this is how the diamond goes from oil to coal to becoming a diamond. It's through pressure. See, now with apps and everything, folks want it quickly. They want it easy. They just want to push a button and have their whole book written. You see what I'm saying? Like the book could tell your story, and that's okay if that's what you need to do. But right, even during this workshop, we're being tested. So many things. I mean, how did we know that Eventbrite doesn't have a deal with Apple, and Apple doesn't have an Eventbrite right in the middle? This could have gone
at the end. I wish we found out in the middle.
You know how many people have Apple computers or Apple phones? So folks are still, I tried it, didn't work, because a lot of people are used to giving up. I tried it. It didn't work.
Mm.
We're always three feet from gold. But you got to keep digging. You can't throw the pickaxe down because now your friends that have been sitting around eating salami sandwiches watching you, they go pick up, right, that pickaxe and boom, they got the gold. It's theirs. We have to push past the pain, the illusions. We have to push past this whole idea of war. The war that's happening is in ourselves. It's our old selves and our new selves. That's what's going on. It's the world wars are happening inside of us. And we're having our visions. We're having this is our version of Earth. This is what we're seeing, but we're changing it all the time. And we're tomorrow. It's actually tonight because this is happening. I don't even know if I'm going to sleep. I don't know how because I got to mix 3 songs, and usually it takes me 3 days to mix one song, and I've got to do this in hours. So, and I still haven't finished all my slides because the couple slides blew my mind. I broke down crying when I saw what I'd written. Because this is it's big. It's bigger than all of us, and it's not about me. It's about becoming we. You know, we got to become we again, become teams, bring back the tribe, and that's the only thing that's going to help us. It's not, fittest of the what is it for? What is it?
Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest. That's not what it is. It's survival of the tribes. It's the pulling together, the Harambe. Coming together in oneness, and I'm glad that we're doing this. Everybody who's involved, everybody who's signing up, everybody who's joining, we're all coming together, and this is the only thing that we can possibly do to change what is happening, and we have to be that change together.
Yeah,
thank you. Hey, Billy, I know you got to go, brother. Me and Doc is going to answer a few more questions. We all got to get ready for the show tomorrow. But Billy, man, it's a pleasure. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, my brother.
Oh, yeah. See y'all tomorrow. I'll be ready. It's going to be an amazing day. Make sure y'all get those tickets ASAP because you don't want to miss the Blueprint for God Power Part 2.
Peace, my brother.
Peace.
All right, let's answer a few more questions, Dr. B. No, stay over there. Let's answer a few more questions, Dr. B, because I got to get to these tracks also.
You haven't finished your tracks either?
No, I didn't finish either. I'm still waiting for Rod Hayes vocals, actually. I didn't even get Rod Hayes vocals yet. But let me where is it? Does the ticket include playback? Playback won't be able to watch live tomorrow. Doc, answer that real quick. Let me take care of something real quick, Doc.
Yes, it will be recorded for playback. You'll be able to watch it as many times as you'd like. And there'll even be other ways to purchase it later after the event. So it'll be on our websites so that you can join back in and pick up this information at any time. So if you can't be there live tomorrow, it would be best to go ahead and register, at least register. Because the bandwidth is the issue, the internet bandwidth. How much can it handle? It's like having seats, you know what I'm saying, at a theater. You can only have so much bandwidth before you start getting glitches. Yes, you will be able to watch it indefinitely.
Yeah, family, get your tickets as early as possible. Everybody's gonna have lifetime access to the event, but you gotta buy by tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen if we're going to have the event available for purchase after tomorrow, but family, I would advise you get your ticket as soon as possible. Lifetime access. What I usually tell people, this is something that I'm gonna pass down to my son. This is something that I'm gonna play to other family members. This is one of the best investments that of my time that I can make, and I know a lot of people can make. I probably spent, family, the 7 Sacred Prayers is 30 minutes long. I've watched it easily over 75 times. Listened to it easily over 75 times. Now I don't know how many hours that equals to. Maybe we may have some real smart people with math in a room that can tell me watching a 30-minute show 75 times what that equals. But what 75 times, that might be 75 times 0.50, right, or something, and that might give me the hours, because a half an hour is half of an hour, which is one. I don't know, but any smart people, somebody smart in the room, tell me if I watch it 75 hours and it's 30 minutes, I'm like I want to see something. I got 37 hours. 30, yeah, okay. See, I'm pretty smart too. All right. I got 37. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, y'all. I'm not slipping. Yeah, 37.5. Yeah. That's what I got. 37.5. So yeah, all right. If we purchase during this live, yeah, everybody who purchases live, stop, Sirius, stop. Everybody who purchases live tonight is going to get the 7-second prayers sent to them tonight. I'm going to stop, Sirius. Come on. I'm watching my son again. My lady's still away. She comes back tomorrow. So stop. I'm not playing. Stop. So yeah, everybody who orders them, we'll get them tonight. We'll get them tonight. Give me a second. Doc, talk to them real quick, Doc. Let me take your side.
You know, one of the things that we're going to talk about is how when we came into this room, they told us to grow up so quick. You know, they told us you got to grow up, act your age. What does it mean? What does you mean act your age? Without that inner child, without children to remind us how to play, we cannot reach the next level. It's impossible to get this program, which is called a siddhi. Siddhi, it's a Sanskrit word. We are not able to obtain this thing without the play. See, some folks are so serious. They want to ascend to the next level. So study all night and their forehead is wrinkled and they're, oh, I gotta get this. And they're rehearsing and memorizing all this stuff. This thing is not about that. It's about having fun and playing and finding joy, and forgiveness. And the part about letting go of the victim archetype, which is, you know, a lot of the children don't have that yet. Between, you know, birth and 7, they need to just be playing. You hear the way he was laughing? Yeah. You're telling them, stop. This is serious. We're on the air right now. You don't care about you being on the air. Yeah, he's on the air too. He is the air. He is, you just said you wanted to leave it for your children. He is the air. Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, no, definitely. He is the air. And hear and air. HEIRNAIR, because he is my ear. He helps me breathe better.
HEAR too.
Yeah. All of that.
HEIR. He's the hair.
Oh yeah. Let me see what else. Give me, if anybody's interested in buying tickets or if anybody bought tickets, give us a couple of questions. Like I said, we're not going to be in too long. I got to get to the workshop, the soundtrack for the workshop. Dr. B has to get to presentation. We don't even know how long we're going for tomorrow. It's going to be real long. It's going to be an all-day event. Family, like Doc said, be comfortable. Turn off your notifications and your phone or whatever. I want y'all to be focused. I think that's the most important thing that we lack in today's society is focus. And I don't want you to multitask with this one, family. Do 10 things. If you have to, you have to. You got lifetime access. But my point is, if you can't focus, because Doc is going to give y'all exercises, Billy's going to be giving y'all exercises, and I really want y'all to focus and try not to focus too much on the chat. A lot of y'all are more interested in socializing than the information. Try. I mean, if I understand the chat is there and you want to say words and talk to, but don't be on the chat all day long and you miss out on the whole event. Focus on the event. You know, don't worry too much about the chat. The chat is there, but I really want y'all to be glued into this event. It's not just about y'all buying a ticket. I really want y'all to benefit from it. A lot of these things we implement in our own lives, and things that we don't, we're learning from each other as this goes on. So Dr. B, when he's going to talk about the technology of the eyes and the blinking, that's something I want to work on with my eyes and control and changing the channel with my eyes and learning if I have an important thought not to blink, because once you blink, you change that frequency. You change whatever you was focused on to a certain extent. It's not as potent as it was before you blink. So yeah, I definitely, I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm learning. We're all learning. Will there be a Q&A tomorrow? Somebody asked, yes, there will be a Q&A tomorrow. There will definitely be a Q&A tomorrow. All right. Somebody got a question for Dr. B. They want to know, do you recommend to watch the first GodPower before tomorrow?
I don't know if you can do that. If you can, yes. The First, God power has nuggets, and these do go together in a story. You don't have to have one or the other to obtain this information, but if it is your desire and you're ready to do that, go ahead, because you can put them together. This is like having an encyclopedia of spiritual tools, metaphysical tools. And this is not just concepts. A lot of what we learn today is just concepts, and it's very heady and very ego driven. This is something that we're sharing. A lot of it is just coming through right now. It's like a gut feeling coming to us all. Our solar plexus are being charged right now like they've never been before. Sirius is blinking, and Jupiter and all the planets, everything is humming. The vibration is much higher than ever. And like I said, I realize now why Dick Gregory, my teachers, Dr. Kwaku Ando and Chief Little Bear and many others, they told me about this time. They said, this is going to be the time. This is going to be the time to do what you came to do. That's not just for me. That's for all of us. You have to do it now. We keep waiting, and we keep thinking that, we got tomorrow, and I'll just hold on for this, and I'm waiting for this. Right now, you can't be the weight, because the more weight the more time you wait, the more weight you gain, and the heavier gravity is going to be. Because people are losing it every day now. People are losing it, and there's other people just as many people that are losing it are gaining it too. So you have to choose yourself, and not wait to be chosen, and not wait till other people give you their, okay, yeah, I think you should do it. I'm going to do it with you. Some folks are not going to do this with you. They're going to look at you strange. You may be, by yourself for a minute after you obtain the God power, because the average person doesn't have God power. They're actually operating, right? Being led by the devil. You have to outwit the devil. This is a deep thing. What is the devil? It's not a man. It's the lower part of ourselves. You have to outwit that. You have to be ready to take it to that next level and do what must be done. Create love out of what is not love. We're going to talk a lot about language. I've got a whole piece on language, and I think by the time we do this, I will have a PDF that I'm going to give out tomorrow on language, because the language piece is so big we can't do it all. And I talked to my friend Dr. Mahdi today, and we started talking about the gene keys, and this gene key that's popping up right now is so important. And there is a protein that's coming online right now that this protein causes mutation, causes us to mute. And so we heard mutation is bad. Mutation, that's alchemy. They told you alchemy was bad too. They told you witchcraft was bad. Well, the question is, which craft are you operating in? What are you doing? It's a question. It's like the indigenous Americans would say, how are you doing what you're doing? It's not high, you see, but the ones who would like to keep us under the mindset of oppression, they're doing their job day and night. They don't stop. So we cannot stop. We will not stop. See, the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will be live inside of us. And it's an internal revolution, an evolution. It's an elevation. You see, we're moving to the city. We'll talk about that tomorrow. What the city, not the city of lights is all about. And it all exists down on the hard drive in our roots, in our DNA. It's there. We just, for whatever reason, we're only able to obtain it now. Let's not complain about what we didn't get, what we didn't know, and what they tried to do. That's nothing to do it right now. The window's open. The door is open. And a lot of us will walk through. We will. You will not be stopped. You will not be stopped. Stand up. Get ready.
Oh, yeah.
Be open.
Oh, yeah.
Get your comfortable clothes. Get your pen, your pencil, your water. You know what I'm saying? Tell some of your friends, because somebody said, my friends are going to be calling. Tell them you're going to be in church all day. There's some things you can tell people where they leave you alone. If you tell them you're reading your Bible, they leave you alone. If you say, I'm reading my Quran, they leave you alone. If you say I'm at church, they leave you alone. If you say, hey, the doctor said I can't eat, all of a sudden they leave you alone because you've thrown some authority out there.
Mm.
Well, tomorrow's going to be all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be all of that and more. And, you know, this is it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, yeah.
Let it go and allow
Yep.
your best self to come online now.
Let me get to a couple. Somebody asked about the raffle. Has the raffle happened already to spend a day with Doc and Billy? No, not yet. That will happen tomorrow also. That will happen tomorrow also. C Dick says sign into Eventbrite to watch the webinar. Is that correct, Brother Rich? I don't think you have to sign in. I just think you have to click the link. I will confirm that with Billy. All the directions will be sent out. If you had to sign in, you would have probably got an email telling you have to sign in. But from what I remember, with the first one, you don't have to sign into Eventbrite. Once you get the link, you just have to click on it. But we'll send out further emails tonight with instructions for all of that. Anybody, like I said, anybody who did not get the prayers yet, as Billy said in the beginning, he has seen I sent them out over 40 times. I'm sending at this point, it's 10. I'm probably going to send them out every hour or every other hour, something like that. So as soon as the show is done, I'm going to send out the 7 sacred prayers. I'll be sending them out tonight and until tomorrow morning. So everybody's going to get everything. Everybody will get their link sent out several times tonight as well as tomorrow. If you got the ticket, I see somebody said they got the ticket from Billy's website. Yes, you will get 7 sacred prayers. It's a different system. So it just took a little longer, but you will get them by tonight or tomorrow morning as well. So, all right. Other than that, let me see what other questions y'all got in here.
It's an online workshop. I see
Yes.
people asking about that. It's an online workshop.
Where's the link for tickets? The link is in the description. I will post the link again. Hold up. Yeah, we'll post the link again. Give me a second. And I will make sure I pin it at the top of this chat. So the link is hold up, family. I just posted the link. And Willie Rivers said he didn't. Willie, when did you buy your ticket? Really, Willie? You said you didn't receive the praise. When did you buy the ticket? Let me know when did you buy the ticket, because I sent that out today. I'm just curious about when did you buy the ticket. I'm going to be sending them out after the show tonight again. Always advise everybody to check your spam and promotion folders. You never know what you may see in there. And let me get to another ticket. Another question. Billy, Doc, man, last night, you went into that I allow. Whew, that thing was deep, Doc. That thing was deep, man. You touched a lot of people with that. A couple of people emailed me after telling me how much you assisted them in their journey, man. That was powerful. Yeah, let me when did you real quick while I take care of this, Doc, when did you well, let me ask this first. Somebody's asking what food should people stay away from for tomorrow?
I would eat light, because when you eat heavy, it takes 80% of your body's energy to digest food. So your cranial brain cannot get enough circulation if your gut brain is working on breaking down too much food. So, vegetables, salad, natural juices, fresh squeezed juices, not orange juice, because it's going to create an acid, and maybe a protein, a good, like some beans, or, something that's not, with too much grease in it. Be careful with the heavy grease and the oil. And water with lemon. Put a little salt, especially a sea salt, Celtic sea salt. Put a little Celtic sea salt, and a little pink salt can help, but Celtic sea salt actually breaks down a lot faster than the pink salt.
So Celtic sea salt is better than pink sea salt.
It's not a version of a word. It's not about better. It's different.
It's different. Okay.
It's different. it opens up quicker because it's already softer. It's
Right.
already a little wet. They're not the same. They're different.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad you told me that because I heard about that, and I kept telling myself I gotta look at the Celtic salt, but I'm glad you said that. You know,
You got to be careful because they're making pink salt now. You know,
I could imagine.
it's like they're making rose quartz crystals.
I
They're
could imagine.
making crystals. A lot of the citrine crystals that you get,
Yeah.
these are crystals, quartz crystals. They stuck them in the microwave and made them. So we gotta, get the real thing. And if you don't have the real thing, come tomorrow because we're going to help everybody become the crystal. You're going to become the dark crystal tomorrow, where if you don't have your crystals, you don't have your magic wand, you don't have anything, you can actually create it in your mindset by having this technique, this whole brain state that we'll be creating tomorrow.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Coconut water is very good. I see somebody talking about that. Yes. Lots of liquid would be good. And we'll give you, we're going to have a couple breaks and it's going to be great. Okay. Now I got to go because the music is calling, the phone is ringing. Folks is hitting me up, man. I got to go. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all for picking yourself, for choosing yourself at this particular time. And we'll see you. We'll see you there. Be there. Be there early. Be ready. Be willing. Be able to allow yourself to go through the ascension process. Even if you have to do it alone, it's okay. Because there's a lot of us on the other side waiting. The table has been prepared for us. It's been on the hard drive. The gold is already in us. It's been there all the time. We now have the way, the roadmap, the blueprint to GodPower. See you tomorrow.
Doc, I see you tomorrow. I'm going to stay on about 5 more minutes. I see you tomorrow, Doc.
Take care. Travel light.
Peace, brother. All right, family. I'm going to stay on about 5 more minutes. Just answer a few more of your questions. Like I said, right after the show, the link is pinned at the top. If you're interested in buying tickets, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Blueprint for GodPower Part 2 is going down starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. It's going to be an all-day event. Anybody who purchases tickets will have lifetime access. This is the event of the year. If you've seen the 7 sacred prayers, you know what you're in store for. If you hear all the testimonies of people watching the prayers, you could just imagine what you are in store for tomorrow. That was just, bonus content, but it's going to be, it's going to be powerful. Let me answer a few questions before I get out of here. What name does the link at 7 prayers come from, family? It'll come from either my name, Billy Carson, Richard Marriott at Yahoo, or Billy Carson. It'll come from one of those names. Yes, the prayers are wonderful. Yes. Can you touch on the difference between emotional intelligence, emotion versus emotional maturity? This is the brother Dre. This is the brother that come on the show. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. They're pretty much one and the same to me, but that's something I would bring up in the having emotional intelligence is having emotional maturity to me. But that's something I would definitely bring up in a future interview, Dre. So I'll store that in my Rolodex, and I'll be like, a brother wanted to know. So thanks for the question. Can you pray for everyone to make it on time right now? Indeed, Jeffrey. Indeed. We will do that. We will do that. You know what I'm saying? Let me answer some of these other questions though, Jeffrey. Where Bobby Hemming at? We're not talking about Bobby right now, but I appreciate your concern, Brother Bobby. Brother Bobby's behind the scenes right now. He's a family man now, and he's with his family. He spent the majority of his life in front of the camera, and he's spending this portion of his life with his family, and nobody can hate on that, or nobody could be upset about that. So yeah, shout out to Brother Bobby. JB, come on, JB. You already know, JB. 7 o'clock. If it's 10 o'clock Eastern time, That's 7. Yeah, that's 7 Cali time. Yeah, that's 7. Yeah, that's definitely 7. Yeah, so definitely 7 o'clock. Are you able to just buy the 7-second? No, that's not something that's for sale independently. That's just exclusively bonus content for the workshop. You know, it just came to me. It just came to me like that to offer it as bonus content. It didn't come to me as just selling some as a separate individual entity. It just came to me as like this is how it came to me when I get these downloads. It came to me like I'm asking, the spirit realm, my ancestors, my higher self. I'm asking, I want to put together an event that would be extremely beneficial for the people. And, I knew we were doing a workshop and we had great topics. And I'm like, what else can I do? And the idea of offering bonus content like music, like the 7-second prayers came to me. So I'm keeping it like that. It wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be, just bonus content because I appreciate people spending, $150 to invest in themselves. And if you're willing to invest in yourself like that, I think you deserve the best quality. And I think you deserve my best effort, Billy's best effort, Dr. B's best effort. So that's what we strive to give with this one. I think we've been successful to this point. Everybody's enjoying the bonus content that they have received, and we got a lot more tomorrow, including the workshop. So I'm just, that was a long way of saying no. The 7-second prayers are not available to buy. It's just with the and there's no promotion code. No, there's no promotion code. You have to go on Eventbrite. There's no promotion code. You go on Eventbrite. That's it. Can I buy a ticket tomorrow after the event has started? I think you got about an hour or two once the event starts. I think you got about an hour or two once the event starts, and then ticket sales close. I think probably if the event starts at 10, ticket sales may close at like noon, 1. You could try, but I know sometime tomorrow ticket sales is going to close. Somebody said, Brother Rich, I allow myself to receive the gift of a GodPower Blueprint 2 ticket for my birthday. My birthday is tomorrow. I manifested I be there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I will see you there. Somebody's fasting tomorrow. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, you fast tomorrow, it's going to allow you to process information. It's hard as hell for me to eat dinner and watch. If I eat dinner, if I'm eating food, family, whatever I'm watching on TV, I know it has to be pure entertainment, like a basketball game. Because if I try to eat something and watch a YouTube video about something intellectual, I can't do both at the same time. That's too much data. That's too much data. So I could only eat and watch sports. I can't eat or comedy or something like. I can't eat and watch a lecture. It's going to, one is going to interrupt the other. So yeah, eat. It's a good idea to drink a little fluid, and if you need a little something to eat, it's all good. If you need a little something to eat, it's all good. But just don't have no heavy meals that's going to give you the itis. Is it possible to purchase tomorrow last minute? Yeah, I just talked about that. You can purchase tomorrow. Just purchase as soon as you can. Just try tomorrow. Purchase as soon as you can. Somebody said I invested in the ticket just now, overselling a late bill, which could default to payment arrangement. I know all will come back higher profit. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Money is a byproduct. Money is not the true currency. Money is the byproduct of the true currency. The true currency being your energy and your idea of what currency and wealth is. Your idea and your perception of what currency and wealth is the money within itself. The money that you have, the green dollars, what's that called? The what backs? What's it called? I forget. What's a dollar? What the bill's called? What they greenbacks? The greenbacks. Those are just byproducts of your consciousness concerning wealth and money. So, and wealth comes in many ways. Like I promote a lot of the speakers, right? So some of the products like this, like Dr. B stuff, I don't have to pay for them. I'm promoting them, and a lot of people will send me clothes. A lot of people want me to promote their things. And because they want me to promote their things and see that a lot of people want to see if I like it. If I like it, then I give it a shout out. And in return, they end up making currency because I'm an influencer and I'm influential. And the people know that, I'm a solid dude. I'm solid. I'm not, the thing about me and what makes me special in this arena is that I'm solid and because I have so much stability, there's something about me that has to be stable in my mind and in my mental state. If I was the type of dude, say I had children everywhere and every other month or every other year, I've been in this thing for many years. Y'all see me with a different woman and I'm living somewhere different. I would not be as trustworthy. And I'm always changing my mind about how I act and the people I'm with, I'm always beefing. It wouldn't be the same. The stability that I represent, the fact that I'm able to maintain what I'm able to maintain, says a lot about me. The fact that y'all don't see me out here arguing says a lot about me. I'm not here to debate, argue, fight with people. I'm strictly here to serve my purpose. I got an assignment. I got a soul contract that I have to fulfill. So people notice that intuitively or consciously, they notice that. And when I recommend something or I say, family, this is worth it, I'm believable. And people benefit from the things that I recommend most of the time. So I definitely appreciate being in that position. Definitely being able, I'm consistent, like, yeah. So I definitely appreciate being in that position. And, I know that everybody benefits from different things. So I may have somebody on here. I may not be into their products per se, but like I said before, I know it will benefit a lot of y'all because I know a lot of y'all are at a certain stage in your life, different strokes for different folks. So, yeah. That's how that thing worked there. That's how that thing worked. Definitely. Yeah, man of integrity. Yeah, integrity is important. I'm not, I don't like feeling, and when I say integrity, I don't mean y'all, I mean my personal version of integrity. Everybody has something things they can sleep in and what they can't sleep with at night. And a lot of people do things they can't sleep with at night. Then all of a sudden they can't do shit like look in the mirror and they telling us, oh, there's demons in the mirror. Nah, nigga, you did something. You can't sleep at night. So now you can't look in the mirror. I don't ever want to not be able to look in the mirror. That's more important to me than any amount of money in the world. I want to be able to look in the mirror of myself and not see a demon coming, or I feel like I'm being attacked. You'll look in the mirror and you'll see some shit, but I'm talking about a different type of demon. That's a Damien. Oh, that's something. But I'm talking about, I don't want to be able to not look at myself. So, and like I said, what I can sleep in and what I can't sleep with is different. So, there's things a certain way I have to be to my child. There's a certain way I have to be with my lady. There's a certain way I have to be with myself. There's a certain way I have to be with my friends. There's a certain way I have to be on a platform because that makes me sleep good at night. I used this example before in the movie Scarface, Tony Montana, big time drug lord, sold drugs, cocaine, cocaine. He sold a lot of cocaine. He messed up some money, and I think Sosa told him he needed, if he wanted to be forgiven for it, he had to do something. So Tony didn't know what he wanted him to do. Some guy just came into the country, and and Tony had to follow him. So Tony got in the car with him, and the dude ended up wanting Tony to blow up a car. The car that he wanted Tony Montana to blow up in had children in it. Tony didn't want to do that. As big as of a drug dealer he was, he didn't want to do that. So, but Tony knew if he didn't do that, the dude was going to kill him. So right before Tony pushed the button to blow up the car in front of him with the kids in it, Tony killed the dude. When he killed the dude, Tony told the dude, "You're not fucking up my sleep, bro." Something like, I'm not quoting verbatim, but he like, "No, you ain't fucking up my sleep, bro. No, you ain't fucking up my sleep." Tony knew that. Tony knew his limit. You got to know your limit and what you can and can't do. A lot of us don't know our limits. He had a code. Yeah, we all got a code. You got to exactly. You got to know your code. That was Tony's code. He was a drug dealer, but he didn't kill children. That was his code. A lot of people would say, "You're a drug dealer, you're already evil." But you have to know your code. Don't let anybody fool you. You got to know your code. I know my code. I know what what I'm gonna feel guilty about, what I could do. I know my code. So yeah, I that's something moving into 2024. We also got to know your code, so that you can look yourself in the mirror, so that you won't be walking with a heavy heart, Our tickets only for the live event. Tickets is for the event tomorrow, and you have lifetime access after that. You have lifetime access after that. So you have access to the live event tomorrow, and then purchase ticket last night. Still haven't gotten the sacred prayers. I don't know what to tell you. I sent them out so many times today. I will continue sending them out. What I want you to do, Melinda Fancy Goddess, and anybody else, email me. Let me write my email. Sirius, please be quiet. Email me, Melinda. Email me, Richard Merritt at Yahoo. Send me your receipt. Send me your receipt or whatever you got to do. Your order number, and I can send it to you personally so that it could definitely go through. But when I send it out in mass email, sometimes some people gets it in their spam or their promotion folder. But I sent it out several times today. But if you already purchased a ticket and you did not get the 7 sacred prayers, this is pertinent. This is very important. This is life-changing. People are crying. People are releasing trauma. People are making breakthroughs. The 7 sacred prayers is worth it by itself. Yeah. If we buy the recording after the event, will we still get 7 sacred prayers? That's a good question. Yeah, because after the event, if you say you buy from Billy's site, I can't guarantee if Billy's going to send it out. I don't even know if, I can't. So I can't guarantee that. I can't. I ain't even going to lie to you. I can't guarantee that. If you buy the recording after the event, you'll get the event. But the 7 sacred prayers, it's up in the air right now. So that's why I tell everybody, buy your tickets by tomorrow if you can. So to guarantee you get all the content, even if you don't watch it, listen to it. And then later on, you can watch it, listen to it. But I can't say for sure I can't say for sure. Yeah, somebody else asked that too. Yeah, I can't say for sure. Will there be merchandise? No merchandise. No merchandise tomorrow. We're strictly focused on the information. Yeah, so I can't, like I said, everybody who wants to know, purchase the tickets, as far as purchasing tickets after tomorrow, I can't say for sure. All I can say is I advise everybody that if they can to purchase it by tomorrow, just to guarantee everything gets sent to your email. 7 sacred prayers, meditation music, the sound bath, the workshop, everything. I'll just try to get it tonight or by tomorrow, and you'll get everything. You'll get everything guaranteed. After that, we'll give you an update after tomorrow, and I'm not sure. Do we still need a confirmation number if we just got the ticket? I don't think you need it. I mean, unless you're emailing me, asking me for something, you got to send me the confirmation number so I can look up your ticket. But to log in, just write it down. Yeah. You said, do we still need to send the confirmation number? Oh yeah. Send it anyway. Yeah, send it anyway. Just so I could, it'll make the process quicker for me to send you the 7 sacred prayers, because I just got to confirm it. Just send it anyway. Send it anyway. But like I said, I'm going to send it out right after the event. Will we have the music to keep? Yeah, hell yeah, goddess. Hell yeah, goddess. Hell yeah, you're going to have to keep. Yeah. How do we get the song Actu Magic? That will be available very soon on the album Holy Ghost 3. We're working on the album. Me and Ken about to live in 2 different states, so the process is taking a little longer than usual. But the album is coming real soon. It's coming real soon. But that song will be available on the album. As soon as we get everything finalized, we will let everybody know. but it will be on the album. What is my email? I put it a couple of times. Let me put it again. richardmerritt@yahoo.com. All right. I just posted it in the chat. It's on the screen. richardmerritt@yahoo.com. The ticket, yeah, we will be picking 3 winners. Yeah, that will happen tomorrow as well. You receive the sound bath tomorrow. Everything is tomorrow. You'll get it in an email. I don't know if Billy sent it in a Dropbox file or what. I'm not sure. But you will get everything. Okay, Karen says she emailed the proof of payment, PayPal payment. Okay, I got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. All right, family. So I think did I answer everything, family? Let me see if I answered everything. Pretty much everything. Because I gotta get to this soundtrack. I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm tired, but I'm excited. I'm tired, but I'm very excited, y'all. I would love for everybody in the room tonight to be there. When I tell you this is life changing, this is truly life. That you know what? Let me just tell you personally. The guided dream thing meditation that Billy's doing. There's 24 hours a day. For most of us, we spend 8 hours of that day sleeping. We have to, when they talk about manifesting things in this world, that is one of the things that don't get talked about enough. The fact that we don't utilize those 8 hours to tap into our magic. We only think tapping into our magic is something to do while we're awake. We got to utilize the whole spectrum, the whole 24 hours, so-called 24 hours. That 8 hours is essential. And that's something that I think once I learn how to consciously tap into that and really perfect, dreaming what I want to dream. Oh man, y'all, I'm gonna be incredible. I'm gonna be a super duper incredible. I mean, and we all already super duper incredible. You know what I'm trying to say, but I'm gonna be super tapped in once I do that. So that's the aspect that I need to work on. I can't wait for that tomorrow with Billy Carson. Yeah, can't wait for that tomorrow. All right, so let me But that being said, I'm going to order. Somebody said I'm going to order the tickets in a few minutes. Yeah, get them so you can guarantee yourself. Get them till you guarantee yourself. Shout out to Kingdom Child. This sister here got a ticket live on the air. Her energy got her the ticket live on the air. The sister right here, energy got her that ticket live on the air. Something about this sister that it just ticket just came to her. Ticket just came to the sister. So yeah, shout out to that sister right there. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Yeah, just purchase ticket. Andy, what's good? Andy G, what's good? Glad you bought the ticket. I will see you tomorrow as well. Andy, Misa, yeah. Shout out to Misa. Just got her ticket. All right. Yeah, like I said, be comfortable tomorrow, y'all. Be comfortable. Have a pen and a pad handy. It's gonna be lifetime access. Don't stress you. Don't you know what the people do that I don't want y'all to do? People get so stressed out if they don't understand something while it's happening live. They'll ask somebody, could you repeat it again? Nobody's repeating anything again tomorrow. We have a whole day that we got to get through of information. If you don't understand something, don't worry. You can always rewind it. But don't be the whole time. Repeat that, please. Repeat that, please. If we listen to every time y'all told us to repeat something, we wouldn't get through the whole workshop. We would get through 10% of the workshop. So don't be up on there tomorrow typing, please repeat that. No, without we let us get through. Let us keep the flow going. If you don't understand something, rewind. You can always rewind it. But just keep the flow going. Keep the flow going. All right. Shout out to everybody who just got their ticket. T-Bone, everybody else. Yeah. Sorry to miss you all tomorrow. Can I buy it later? Hopefully. I'm not sure yet. Tickets will still be available tomorrow if you can get it tomorrow. But we'll give everybody updates if you can't make the event tomorrow. We'll give everybody updates. But other than that, family, let me get out of here. We got a big day tomorrow. Round of applause for everybody who bought tickets. I appreciate the investment. Family, family, I gave it all I got with the 7 sacred prayers. From the don't do that. From the event, the venue that I chose, it was an immersive setup. Y'all see, it looked like they're in the cosmos. To the speakers that I chose, I flew everybody out to New York. You know, and it's hard to get everybody to come on the same day, but you know, I put my all in. I put my all into this one, y'all. I put my all into this one. I did everything I could do energetically to give y'all that what I think is the best thing for us collectively at this time. I had to think from my perception, and I had to think from your frame of mind, you know, what you might benefit from, not just what I might benefit from, but what you might benefit from. And not only what you might want, but things you might benefit from that you may not even know that you might benefit from at this time. And the prayers was one of the things that I think that a lot of people don't even know how much they're going to benefit from it until they watch it and they start crying. And they're like, oh shit, I didn't know this was going to happen. So I gave it all I got, y'all. Anytime I do an event, you know, they say find something that you love to do and make a living of it. You know, and I love asking questions, and I love this being a journalist, being a podcaster. I'm thankful to have the platform to do it on. You know, we all beef with YouTube, but I'm thankful for this space. I'm thankful for everything. My computer, I could go down the line. My ability to communicate with y'all through email. I'm fulfilling my passion. I'm passionate about this, y'all. So let's do this. Blueprint for GodPower 2. Tomorrow. It's finally here. October 29th. Let me post the link in the chat. It's going down. Billy Carson, Dr. B. Sirius, 7 Sacred Prayers, featuring Queen of Fools, Sister Myra, Hank Rise's son, Professor Kaba, Billy Carson, Dr. B. Sirius. You get a sound bath. You get music, meditation music. Billy just said he's going to even talk about how to create your own bank. So many surprises tomorrow. It's going down, family. I appreciate everybody. It's been a couple of months of a journey with this, but it's finally here. Something that was once in Brother Rich's mind is in all of our realities as we speak right now. This concept was just in my mind a year ago, and now it's in all of our realities. We're up to part 2. I'm thankful. All right. I'm gonna see all of you. Yeah, Michael Beckwith. He's doing a meditation. He got a meditation happening tomorrow to open everything up. Somebody said if you're in Minneapolis, I think 7 because you're on the West Coast. I think 7. See you tomorrow, family. Thank you. Appreciate everybody. All right. Peace, family.